Live from the 24-hour tracking center, this is a winter weather alert.
Breaking now, we're in the middle of a severe winter blast.
Every corner of West Michigan is impacted. If you're watching this, you're getting slammed by snow.
Here's a look at Storm Track Live. The entire lower peninsula covered in blue. We'll be here for the next 2 hours tracking the system.
We have the full list of closings at the bottom of your screen, or this might be a better way to do it. Michigan is basically closed right now.
Every school district in our area is closed, along with state offices, colleges, even some big B's have closed.
Hello, everyone. I'm Susan Shaw.
And I'm Emily Leonard, joining you for a special edition of 24-Hour News 8 live at 11. We start our breaking team coverage with Terry DeBoer in the tracking center. Terry?
Oh, we are definitely open for business here in the tracking center. And of course, we've been on the air since 4 o'clock this morning tracking this winter snowstorm that is impacting our area. I want to just start out by showing you some live imagery. This is what's going on in Holland right now. Our Lake Macatawa sky cam. Breezy conditions, certainly blowing and drifting of that snow that is so fine and so powdery. Taking you to Allendale, this is the Grand Valley State University campus where they've picked up again several inches of snow since it started to fall around 4 o'clock this morning. And you can see that there's not a lot of activity out there. GVSU, one of course, all of those hundreds and hundreds of schools that have decided to cancel class for today. Taking you to downtown Kalamazoo, this is Bronson Park, and you can certainly see that this has been a widespread snow event across the region. Here's a look at Storm Track Live, and I want to show you a couple of things. First of all, we still do have snow falling just about everywhere. A little bit of a hole in that snow out over the central part of Lake Michigan, and there certainly is about a 30% chance that that could spin some drier air into West Michigan for the next couple of hours. The short term, though, we're still looking at some pretty intense radar returns where we see the deep dark blue from Fremont to Newaygo, north of Lakeview, also from the Muskegon area, Ravenna, over towards Sparta, Cedar Springs, Rockford, into Allendale, and right along that I-96 corridor, Coopersville to Marne. Very challenging right now. And some moderate to heavy snow along the US 131 corridor through Allegan County, and then, of course, also off to our west. I wonder if people are riding their snowmobiles up for lunch at Hilliard's Corner. That's always a nice treat to see. And you can definitely see, again, this is widespread snow now across the region. We still have that low pressure center that is tracking out over Lake Michigan right now. And as that circulates through the region, you can notice the backside of this low pressure center producing a little more snow out over the western part of Lake Michigan and back through central Wisconsin. So as this low pressure center continues to track off to the east, it certainly may spin another area of snow into West Michigan. And that's why we have these large snow totals across the region, a widespread 6 to 10 inches, lesser amounts off to the south of Grand Rapids, and then heavier amounts as you travel off to the north. Visibility, that's been a big issue this afternoon, to 0 in Big Rapids right now, half-mile visibility in Grand Rapids, a quarter of a mile visibility from Kalamazoo back toward the Van Buren County area. Winter storm warning in effect for all of us through 7 o'clock this evening, though Allegan, Kalamazoo, Van Buren, Cass and Berrien counties will have that extended through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, as this is going to eventually pivot into a lake effect snow event later this evening, tonight, into the day tomorrow. Bracing for that brutally cold, life-threateningly cold Arctic air that will be moving into West Michigan as we head through the later part of the day tomorrow and certainly into Wednesday. We'll break down that part of the weather story with team coverage coming up for you right around 11:15. Sue, Emily?
Okay, Terry, thank you. One of the biggest impacts have been, of course, the road and driving conditions out there. Driving on hilly city streets in Grand Rapids and side streets out in the country has presented the biggest challenge.
24-Hour News 8's Evan Dean is monitoring those conditions for us right now. Evan?
Yes, Sue and Emily, good afternoon. We're in Grand Rapids, right at Fulton and Lafayette, and I'll tell you what, this spot has been an absolute nightmare for drivers. Just in the past few minutes, we saw an ambulance get stuck trying to go up Lafayette. It's such a steep uphill here. We saw an ambulance get stuck. We saw 2 other cars have to turn around. Some are making it. This car, as you can see here, is shooting it up just fine, and trucks have been making it pretty well as well, but there have been a lot of people who've just had issues on these side streets. And one of those that's been a big problem is Michigan Street. Take a look at this video we shot earlier. At last check, Michigan Street, eastbound, heading up, is still shut down. There were so many people having problems on Michigan Street right along the medical mile there that it was forced to be closed by police. So obviously, these side streets, you know, when you think about it from the city's perspective, they're a lower priority, they're less traveled, and so they're not getting to them as often, and that's creating some big problems. I suppose the one saving grace is that they're slower roads, so there haven't been maybe as many dangerous situations because people are having to drive so slowly. But obviously this is a big concern and a big problem with the city trying to clean these streets up is that people aren't abiding by the odd even parking that we've been telling you about. We actually have Joe LaFurgie riding along with a city plow this afternoon. He'll have a full story on that and what you need to do to help the city do their job and keep these roads clear. For now, we'll send it back to you.
Okay, certainly a lot to consider out there. Evan, thank you. We want to get to the freeways right now. It's been slow going, but freeways have been in pretty good condition most of the morning.
24-hour News 8's Catherine Ducharme. She's live now with how things have changed since daybreak. Catherine?
Hey, good afternoon. So we're actually on Fulton in Grand Rapids right now. We've been on the road since about 4 this morning. We started on the freeways on 31 near Grand Haven, Muskegon to 96 past Unicus to 131 up near Cedar Springs and back to Grand Rapids. And there we were really dealing with mostly blowing and drifting snow. At times, even whiteout conditions, just very low visibility. Blowing and drifting snow is still an issue, but what's more of an issue for drivers on these main inside roads is that they're getting stuck. Like Evan mentioned, it seems like this constant snowfall, with it being light, wet snow, it is really packing onto these roads, and drivers are losing traction. Now, we're also seeing that crews are struggling to keep roads clear out here, once again, because of that steady snowfall, these low temps, and that blowing snow. It is recommended that you not travel on the roads today if you don't have to. We're actually going to make our way back to the freeways now. We'll have another live look of the roads for you in about 30 minutes.
Okay, Catherine, thank you. We'll check back in with Catherine in about a half an hour.
Okay. Despite the really rough weather, there have not been very many serious issues on the roads. Everyone has been taking it slow all morning long. And of course, Storm Team 8 has been telling us that it has been on its way.
That's right. Traffic Tom Hillen is live now with where the traffic situation stands right now. Tom.
All right. Yeah, you can see as we overlook there, the Ford Freeway and US 131 still mostly snow covered. The good news is a lot of people were heeding the warnings that police, Storm Team 8, that we've been putting out there for a number of days now. And that was, if you don't have to drive, just don't. And so the traffic volumes were down drastically all morning long. That's not to say that there was no traffic at all, and some drivers out there experiencing some issues, but there was no major crashes, no major pileups. And believe it or not, we haven't even had a freeway shut down at all today, which kind of surprised me. As we take a look at everything around Grand Rapids, you can see right now these are not representing traffic flow as far as how many cars are on the road. This is monitoring how slowly they are moving. So you can see very few of the freeways in the Grand Rapids area right now are moving at posted speed. So again, if you are going to be heading out the door still at any point today, be giving yourself a lot of extra time. Make sure your car is completely cleared off and be prepared to deal with a lot of blowing and drifting snow. As you heard Catherine talking about the visibility issue, that will continue to play out as long as the snow is coming down. Sue.
Tom, thank you. We want to turn it over to 24-hour News 8's Marvis Herring, who's monitoring conditions all along the lakeshore today.
So, Marvis, what are you seeing in Spring Lake right now?
Good morning. Yeah, we're in Spring Lake right now, and as you can tell, one of the biggest issues is blowing and drifting snow. But I also want to show you this. Take a look at this. Part of the other issue is when you turn into some of these buildings, you're going to run into a lot heavier snow. Some people may get stuck in this, so you want to make sure that you're looking for this if you're going to any businesses. This is a Chase Bank here in Spring Lake. Lots of people still coming into the bank. They've been just driving right through this. But if you look at the roads out here actually are pretty clear. We've seen several of the road commission crews coming through here in the last few minutes, and the roads out here, my photographer actually mentioned this, they've been a little clearer than what we even saw in Grand Rapids. In the highway itself, those speeds were peeled back as we made it closer to the lakeshore here in Ottawa County, but they've seen more snow over the last few days. If you look this way, you can see some of those taller snow mounds over there that they've kind of plowed the snow over there. Those have been blowing and drifting as well on top of the snow that's coming down right now. So visibility an issue. And again, those private drives. I just spoke with the Road Commission a little while ago. Their focus, obviously, the main road. So there may be some rural roads or some side roads that they haven't even gotten to yet, some that they may not get to for hours. We're going to be speaking with the Road Commission here in a little bit over an hour. We'll be bringing you continuous coverage from the Lakeshore coming up a little later on 24 Hour News 8. But for now, we're live in Spring Lake. Marvis Herring, 24 Hour News 8.